Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game.
2 yards.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here comes Reed. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Boy, he covered a lot of ground, 82 yards on the punt return. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
At the 39
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, 59. Under 10.
McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Dancing to his left. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cardinal first down.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
No. Check three. Set.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Panthers nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The extra point.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez lining up.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll for a score. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Christian McCaffrey.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to
What's going on, Cavs team?
But as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. Which is usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end.
What the Cavs doing out here?
Failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. this one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30.
McCaffrey begging for yards. He's begging for them yards. I'm going been hard on McCaffrey all game. You see Isaiah Simmons, dude? Oh, my God. I know that hurt your heart right there. Isaiah Simmons, boy, come down that bitch. He came flying.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
He begging for them yards.
Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something
remember Isaiah Simmons.
Just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive...
Hey, man, nobody cheating but Reed.
Adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray.
Boy, you lucky, because I threw that motherfucker.
It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Down. 3rd and 15.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be caught at the 30.
You better be glad I didn't get to throw it. I told you. You better be glad I didn't get to throw it. That nigga touched me as soon. He didn't even touch me. I pressed the button and looked down. My nigga was going into an animation going down. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like he was getting off a block and then he got me.
One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
And he's been a busy man. 5
Kyler Murray ain't
now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
I've been streaming, man. Ain't nobody watching, man. So, yeah, all right. It's like it never happened.
Yards deep. And
Sitting
now
there watching
risk
Reese,
another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
I just cut it back on. I wasn't listening to my music.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
I'm killed. I hate Christian McCaffrey. I hate that thing.
Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 30.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Yeah, we're going to hurt him. We're going to let him spend his whole offseason hurt.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
First down, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no
Get back at Lawrence. There go my rookie.
The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
He didn't even look down there. Yeah, he got there. I ain't even click on him.
Go in the books is the first sack of his young NFL career.
Boy,
Congratulations,
he almost got Bridgewater. That guy ain't click on him, boy. Bridgewater almost got his head to go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Forced out to him, and he's going to go down again. Hassan Reddick, he's the one that drops him this go-around.
They got jammed up, man.
Getting strong here, back-to-back
They got jammed up right
sacks.
The boys playing that stellar defense out there. It's a stellar defense.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bam was kicking onside kicks on me at halftime and shit. I was like, all right, Bam.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
I ain't even watching it no more. It's just my phone over here. It's 40-10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Drake. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now from Murray.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding the weakness on the route.
Hey, now. I'm leaving yours alone.
Where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver.
I'm over here leaning in my chair and shit like, oh, shit. You about to kill this nigga. I'm like, just go down, man. You fucked up y'all. Go down.
They'll run with Drake. In the first first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Bridgewater now. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense, back-to-back they've been tackled behind the line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. To throw is Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll come out on a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 3. Deuce. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Right back to Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Drake. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Murray going to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
I ain't trying to do that shit, man. I'm straight into the
42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick, his 2nd sack of the night. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets his
I hate this nigga, man. I hate this nigga.
13 yards, 1st down Panthers.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there
the hardest running back I ever played in my life.
Numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A gain of 22.
A good pickup there, a 22. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will.
Isaiah Simmons, play out of fucking game.
And that one will pretty much erase
play out of game, Rick.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
What's up, Reese?
Get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone.
Cash?
Not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on
That's
this
it.
one. It's a touchdown.
That's it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been. He's got a man complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a
It
desperation
is.
throw deep downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
We need a new
And
quarterback,
big
Gabe.
turnover there
Let
as his
that
guys
dude
will
go.
get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence
Because of
hit
Christian
does
McCaffrey.
occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Because
But
you
as
got
you and I
McCaffrey.
both know, it's not
You ain't got
always
those.
just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Sometimes I need a check, not to sneak a
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched
AFC
their
got
ticket to
everybody.
the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get
NFC
there.
ain't got
To go the
nobody.
entire season, and then
You got
play for the
me,
right to go to
Bam,
the Super Bowl,
CEO, and
the right to
Caz.
call themselves NFC champs. Elation has
They
to
got
inbound.
CY over there, Dre over there. They got Wayne over there, Reese over there,
And that
Jay
does
over
it for
there.
the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Told you, man, Arizona some ball hogs, man. You thought I was playing, man. Can't never get my wins. Y'all don't ever give me my wins. That's crazy. Right.